No. Don't fight me, don't fight me, don't. Go eat it. Jai Shri Ram, Vande Matram, welcome to Let Me See. And today is a very special day because it's a special day. And today we are going to react to something very interesting. Interesting because I'm not going to tell you what I'm reacting to. Because you already know that. You have read it in the title and the description. You think I'm a fool? I am not. I'm not going to tell you that today we are reacting to or giving a review of episode 2 of Wednesday. Oh man, I've already told you that. So, without further ado, let's talk about Wednesday episode 2. Before that, I'm going to tell you that I can't show you picture in picture because of copyright issue. As you know, Netflix is very harsh for their content. They're very strict. They're not allowing anything to show. So that's how it works. So it's more kind of a review for episode 2, which is titled as Who is the Loneliest Number? So I'm going to do that. Other than that, let's just say, if you haven't seen the second episode of Wednesday, then you should go back, watch it, and then come back here. I'm waiting for you. And if you have already seen it, you're great. You are Alexander the Great. You should rule the world. So without further ado, let's just test into it. Before she's already here. You cookie monster, don't scare me. She always does that. Whenever I'm doing something important, she does that. So let's just get into it. The first thing, let's just talk about something in particular, like story. So give me a moment. Most important thing, if you have dogs at home, don't try to make a YouTube video because they're not going to let you do. So the first thing I think is that story. So story is gripping. It's keeping me interested. I didn't feel like that I don't want to see this, or let's just say it's getting boring, or it's getting no. It's keeping me excited and interested in I think most of the parts. I liked the idea. I liked how it shot, and I'm liking it as it is, unfolding with each and every moment or minute, because I think uh, it's the biggest compliment for Wednesday. I think it's mysterious way of presenting the story, because I don't know what's going to happen next. Like in this episode, we saw really shocking things. Like in the end of the last episode, we saw that Rowan was killed by an ugly monster, as it, when they saw it happening before her own eyes. And then in this episode, she claims that he was murdered by a monster. She says that to police sheriff of the town. Tyler's dead. But then we shockingly see Rowan standing before her, alive. And Wednesday was as surprised as we were. How it can be how it can be happening? How he's standing over there when he was killed? We also with Wednesday. But in the later part of the episode, I think we get kind of answer, because I think it's Principal Weems that is covering it up. I don't know the main reasons behind that. Maybe she's just covering it up because of her school, or because to save her school, save her prestige or something, to clear the name of the school. I think main reason. but I think Principal Vince is covering for that. Other than that, for Wednesday's character, I think I liked her. As much as we are getting to know her, we are getting to like her. In the first episode, she was shown as a dark and evil type of a kid, and she doesn't care about anyone. She doesn't care about her mom or family. She's just dark and evil type of kid. But now, as we are getting to know her, I'm liking her. I'm liking her own way of thinking out of the box, thinking not like all the kids or all the people do. She is just unique in her own way, and she isn't scared. That I like. I'm scared, but she's not scared of anything, I think. And she's a curious kid. She has her own confidence that she can handle anything she wants. And apart from that, as in character, I believe her. It the way the actress is showing or the way character is designed, I believe everything she does because I think that everything she is doing, she has a motive, and that justifies me. I believe there's a believability in her character, so I liked it. Let's just talk about acting point of view. Acting, I think most of characters are believable. Most of characters are doing good. Not this is the best acting I have seen, but no. Most of the characters I can just for entertainment point I can just go through with it. Only problem I think I have with is that Bianca kid. I sometimes I think that she's doing more of like she's acting, or she's like trying to show more. Or I don't remember that being some kid. I used to do like the things they are doing. I know if you are represent your character as a bad person or cocky person or evil person, but you have to I think don't need to do things. Audience is very smart. People are smart. If you are bad, we can judge. We can tell that you are bad by your actions. You don't need to do other things like eyes and all. Otherwise, then other than that, I don't have any problem with any of the actors doing the characters. Only that kid. Number three, story is gripping. It's holding me till the last moment, and the only thing I think I have some issues, not issues, but I'm not getting to understand how it's why it's presented in that way. Maybe editing, or maybe it's the direction, or maybe it's the demand of this story. Maybe they wanted to show us this thing because I think that's everything is happening like very quickly. Like last part happened when Logan was standing beside her. Then in this episode we saw that movements, and this happening, and this happening, and this happening. Everything's happening so quickly, and everything's unfolding like before Wednesday, like it's destined to be. Like she's just going there and this happens. Like she's just going there and this happens. I think that everything like presented to her, like you should show this, you should see this, you should see this. That's the issue. I'm not getting it, why it's like that, why it's unfolding really easily for her. Like if she wants to investigate something, why it's happening so much, like like the last part where she there's a statue of a book, and she just goes, everything is presented to her, it's open, then was captured by some, I don't know where, who was that. But I think that everything is happening really fast. It's moving very fast without letting your dumb audience understand what's going to happen, what's happening. So that's the only problem I think I have. Other than that, entire episode was good. It kept me edge of my seat. not sheet, seat, edge of my seat, and I like the most part. Can't wait to see the third episode, and as soon as I see it, I will tell you how I liked it or not, how I think about the third episode, and you should tell me the two. I think you should tell me too about the things you like, things you don't about this episode two, because I'm pretty sure you have already seen it. So just comment down what you like, what you didn't like, and if you like my review or not, if you agree with me, if you don't. Most of the characters are good. If you agree with that, do tell me in the comments. And apart from Wednesday, if you have any other recommendations like of any other web series, movie, and songs, comment it down. Otherwise, that evil monster is going to eat you, and then you will be alive very next day, standing right before me. And I'm Thursday. Yes, I'm Wednesday's little brother. Thursday. And I'm dark. And I'm evil. I'm going to kill you. So that's it for the review of second episode of Wednesday. Who is the loneliest number? We'll see third episode very soon. So stay tuned. If you haven't liked or subscribed the channel, you should do that right now. Thank you. Jai Shri Ram. Vande Mataram.